is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome, folks, to Hard Rock City and the home of the Dolphins here in Miami, Florida. As we'll see last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Tennessee Volunteers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Begin with a quick throw to the left. And runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down. You see more positive yards after the catch here.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receivers. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The quarterback keeps it on the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
So after an explosive play right out of the gate, opening minute, they're in the red zone. It's a quarterback keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Been a solid drive, and the defense rises up now. The offense facing a 2nd and 15. A play action, looking to throw. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
The receiver looked a little bit sloppy getting out of that break slow. It forced the quarterback to be late with the ball, and it made it easy for the defender to break on the pass.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get them to third down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there. And the Vols will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking right, this one caught. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the mark.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Scanning the field, it's Harris. Pressure is coming. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Bringing pressure. He escapes the pocket. Scooped up in the defense. Touchdown, Buckeyes. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd. That's a scoop and score. Defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Fresh set it down to the offense. First down.
I love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs and get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage about to snap the ball again.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. And the Volunteers will crank up the tempo.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
The Vols have 1st and 10 here.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
Dropping back, it's Harris. Short pass finds the tight end. Touchdown, Tennessee, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
This guy is a matchup problem. You put an undersized safety who can run with the tight end, and he's going to go over top of him. You put a big, strong linebacker on him, and he's going to outrun him. Just a really tough matchup, as you saw right there.
kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
Just another great example, Chris, of an Ohio State quarterback and receiver combination being so dangerous. Think about it, over the last 8 or 10 years, I think Ohio State has been as consistent as anybody when it comes to the passing game and the efficiency that comes with it.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. Offense self-destructing. Penalty makes it 1st and 20. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. They'll run it to the right side. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. He's wide open. Look out. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Gets some space around the 30. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. On the move now. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Well, we talked to the defensive coordinator, Chris, before the game about how they worked a lot on the scramble drill this week just to be able to contain him. The coach has to be pleased with how they performed on that play.
Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Inside give now from the shotgun. In the clear at the 25. Breaks into the clear right down the inside the 10. Touchdown, balls. Too much speed for the defense.
Oh, my, what a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. Defense will make the stop in what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. It's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Passes the 45. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
PAT puts him up 3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. The last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Back to throw. It's Harris. That's reeled in. It's Murphy. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. The Vols come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He makes the grab. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Volunteers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. The lead is now 4, 21-17. Team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Boy, another great throw and catch here by the Buckeyes, and it just makes you think back how far this offense has come from the days of being known of 3 yards in a cloud of dust to now being one of the more efficient passing offenses in the country. Year after year, you go back to Cardell Jones and J.T. Barrett, all the way back to Troy Smith, and most recently with C.J. Stroud and Justin Fields. Just another great quarterback that we're watching here today for the Buckeyes.
Great start with the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Important second down play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Catch is made down the middle. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure to allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
The Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback takes off, now looking to scramble. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Getting set. Here's second down. They'll give it to the back. Now test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Receiver in motion now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. He made good on his first attempt, but this one is from 47 yards away. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. The first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The shotgun handoff here. They'll tackle him at the 27. Volunteers come up to the line in a hurry up. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Now it's second down here. To the air, it's Harris. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Handoff from the shotgun. He's got room to run. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
The kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Not able to connect, incomplete. Second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Quarterback keeps the football. And it's good for a first down at the 36. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. Big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
They mix it up with a run. Picks up 3 yards, so second and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards here on first and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. Receiver makes the catch. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's incomplete, even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. The coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Now here's the toss play. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Defense calls their 3rd and final timeout of the half now.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Looking downfield, it's Harris. Quick throw over the middle. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Oh, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
It looks like no return here as that punt heads out of bounds. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. And the receiver's got it. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. And it's incomplete. He just his target, overthrowing it.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. The Buckeyes pick up enough yards to move the sticks. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
So it's third down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And from deep in the end zone, they'll bring it out. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick it deep to begin the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. An effective running game is why they were on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. Running out of time in the pocket. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain. The Volunteers come to the line in the hurry-up. And here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass, it's Harris. With the catch, it's West. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. So second down after the incompletion. And he drops back in the gun. He's running out of time here. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
Well, it doesn't take long to figure out what kind of adjustments they made at halftime. Here we are, the very first series to start the second half in the championship game, and they're taking shots downfield. They clearly see matchups they want to take advantage of.
Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete. Second down play coming up. He hands it off from the gun. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. Here we go. 7th play of this drive in the championship game. Third down and short. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Got to pick up the third and short through the air. What a catch! Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there. And the Vols line up with a first and goal. First and goal, handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. It's Harris. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Hey, Chris, let's give credit to this defense. Forced into the red zone, backs against the goal line, but they're fighting and breaking up what they can.
Third and goal, looking to throw for it. Touchdown, Browns, as they put 6 more on the board. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, winding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
And the point after is good. They got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Picks up the first, looking for more. He's in the clear at the 20. Touchdown, Buckeyes. A heroic effort here on the biggest stage.
Oh, man, it's plays like this that make the defensive coordinator want to throw his headset or controller. I mean, he gets carved up on the ground by the quarterback. Is definitely frustrated. What a great job by the quarterback seeing the opportunity to not just pick up a big game here, but take it in for 6 himself.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. And they keep it going. Finding some room at the 25. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play.
And now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There's nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
On first down, it's a play action. The pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
That sack makes it second down and forever. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. And the Volunteers will come to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to throw it on third and very long. He'll take a deep shot here. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. The shotgun running play call. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Gotta have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, he's going to throw for the first down. Slangs a quick throw. Powering through a tackle. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Touchdown, Ohio State. A huge play here in the ultimate game.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. The ball has come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
And the pass is complete to the tight end. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Toss play, running right. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it in the third quarter play. Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after one. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back, it's Harris. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle, it's West. Make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. The balls are moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the handoff. They feed it to the back again and again. Nowhere to run. The running game has been smothered. The Volunteers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. And he'll drop back here on third down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught near the goal line. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. First and goal. Any points will give them the lead here in the fourth quarter. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Touchdown, Volunteers. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. That's another touchdown, a dream performance from this running back in the biggest possible stage.
I mean, Chris, we're talking about the national championship. This defense has had a lot of time to prepare. They've heard all about him. In fact, they told us the only chance we have to win this game is we've got to stop their ability to run the ball and stop their running back. So far, they're struggling.
Now they'll go for a two-point conversion. Cut quickly. He makes it into the end zone for the two-point conversion. That makes it a touchdown lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. On first and 10, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Breaking free at the 35. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
Looking for the wideout. The senior quarterback off target there. Threw it behind him.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's first and 10. And the quarterback keeps it here.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. Well, give them credit, they didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking for a receiver. Bringing pressure. Pass rush gets home.
Well, here we are in the national national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
Here comes third and long, trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. And the wideout goes in motion. Maybe the last shot here. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. National championship game tied late. You're about to see a chapter in college football history written here, Kurt.
Well, this is everything you hope for. All the analysis, all the pregame hype. You hope that the game lives up to that kind of hype. Man, do we have that. We have a tie game now with a couple minutes to go. Cannot wait to see how this game's going to unfold.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. First play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. The timeout is called to talk strategy here. Tie game late in the fourth quarter. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside. Appears to be changing the play. To throw, it's Harris. The pocket breaking down. Almost intercepted, falls incomplete, but a risky attempt there. Would have been his second pick today. Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That one moves the ball across the 40. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Appear to be confused about the snap count there, and it cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Chris, you know, this spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there. Not much time left. The offense has a shot to end this in regulation. There's the handoff. He has first down yardage at the 46.
The Volunteers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They'll hand it off. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Dropping back, it's Harris. Defense is coming after him. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking for a deep completion. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. And the Vols will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. He's going to try to return the punt. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the speedy returner, a big gain on that one. Coverage team barely able to stop him. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. 4th down from the 30. And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Ohio State.
So out comes the field goal team one more time. This kicker has been busy today. He's made 3 already. And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock. Ball spotted at the 30. This field goal to win it from 47 yards out. Well, here we go again. The field goal team is out there. This kicker's already got 3 makes in this game. What a moment for this kicker. A chance to put his team on top in the final minutes of this game. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. With the last team standing at the top of the mountain, Kirk, national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and